What's up, everyone? Special Saturday night edition of The Machine in my Iron Aesthetics. It's a tight shirt, t-shirt, nice hoodie underneath. It's Illinois. Someone said, Mark, why are you wearing long sleeves now? You getting small? Bitch, I'm 240 lean. Lean machine, motherfucker. 240, this is the biggest I've been in the off-season at this body fat. However, I'm wearing long sleeves because last year I was in North Carolina where it's not as cold. I'll tell you what, Chicago is cold as fuck. So I'm keeping this on. Also, my office in the basement. By the way, this is getting painted next week. Got my new furniture in. It's gonna be tight. All right, check it out, man. I had to do this response because my man Jason Blaha. Now, everybody, I want to first of all dismiss any claims that Jason and I have animosity, because we do not. We do sit on different sides of the fence concerning the fake natty issue. That's fine. And we disagree on certain topics. One being midget tossing. He thinks it's a legitimate sport. I don't think it belongs to the Olympics. But that's besides the point. I want to go into post-workout cardio. I mean, Jason, okay, I've also been accused of suing Jason. I don't know where that came from. At this moment, it could change tomorrow. Not with Jason, though. I'm in no current litigation whatsoever, especially with Jason. What the fuck am I going to sue him for? All right? So the bottom line is, this is not due to animus. It's due to clearing up my opinion, because for some reason, people think that when Jason says something, I have to disagree with him, which I do in this case. But I agree with him in a lot of things, like people staying on cycle. I don't like cycles. I like blasting and cruising. I don't like when people come off. That's a different topic. But we've gotten a lot of flack, both of us, because we don't think people should go on and off, because they lose most of their gains anyway. Our opinion is stay natural, unless you're willing to make that commitment or you have a medical issue. We agree. So here's the thing, guys. Jason, I didn't watch the video into that. I apologize, but I pretty much know his stance on it. In that post-workout cardio isn't the most advantageous time to do it. I'm not going to go into my opinion on what he said because I don't know clearly what he said. I just want to really quick, before I get too many emails, I've gotten literally 74. I counted 74 emails so far about fucking Jason Blaha. Jason, you're the man, because nobody gives a fuck about me. Did anybody email you, hey, Marc Lobliner says that bro food's good for you? Nobody fucking cares about me. They care about Jason. What about me? What about the machine? It's an old WWF reference. Remember the Raven? Quote the Raven, nevermore? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm old. Okay, so my opinion on cardio has been stated before, and I'll say it again. Do it when the fuck you can do it. And the thing is, most people who have a 9-to-5 job, who have kids, even kids in college, they cannot afford to go to the gym twice. And if you have a day where cardio and the gym falls in the same place, you just do it there. My thing is, I just like to get it done. I personally have been doing HIIT cardio post-workout pretty much every day. I do 11 minutes. People are like, somebody commented on before, why 11 minutes? Well, because I do 1 minute warm-up, and I do 15 seconds, and then 45. 15 sprint, 45 rest. 15 sprint, 45 rest for 10. That equals 11 minutes. Pretty simple. I want to do 10 sprints. I mean, that's usually what works best for people. Gives you enough, you're getting enough to get some reaction. You're also not doing too much where you're not hitting that upper VO2 max you want to hit during HIIT cardio. It's another issue. I don't think, here's the thing, is that muscle glycogen stores, they're like, oh, well, do cardio post-workout because your muscle glycogen stores are depleted. No, they're not. You're not depleting barely anything as a bodybuilder during training. You're getting maybe 50 grams of carbs, the most hardcore workout. I've gone over this in other videos. Another thing is cardio at the end of the day is just burning calories. HIIT cardio does increase your EPOC, which is your post-exercise energy expenditure, more than low intensity. Also, my schedule lately with the launch of MTS, Ethitech, with Tiger Fitness blowing up, another Inc. 500, you're doubling day to day in size. My personal training business, the Hollywood Militia, John and I are crushing it. We're taking over. We're winning shows left and right, turning people pro. My family getting more involved in conditioning practice with the kids for soccer. That's another thing on my list. I don't have time. I'm not going to go into this. This isn't about me. This is about my position on cardio. I'm just going to my personal schedule why I choose HIIT. And I get done in 11 minutes what someone else could get done in about an hour doing regular cardio. Also, what I've been doing is I've been experimenting. My clients don't know this. I have some of them who are in the off season. I've been switching them slowly over to HIIT. And I'll tell you what, the results have actually been better. And they've been spending literally 50 less minutes in the gym per day, which is something I am all for some of my athletes. Some of them in the bulking season, I've noticed that we've been able to keep more lean mass, keep more lean mass to fat gain as far as that's concerned when bulking. Now, my opinion on cardio is pretty simple, guys. I don't believe there's ever a bad time to do it. If you have cardio in your schedule, do it. From a scheduling conflict, is it better to separate them? Maybe. Is it advantageous? Is it going to make a difference? I think it's one of those things like nutrient meal timing. I don't think at the end of the day it's going to make a difference if you eat 4 versus 6 meals a day. Excuse me. I just don't think the body is that simple. I think as long as you burn the calories, you're good to go, which is why I'm going to recommend my clients do their cardio whenever they want. Whether that's in the morning, whether that's while eating a sandwich, whether that's, obviously you can't do HIIT cardio while eating a sandwich. I've tried it. It doesn't work. Whether it's while masturbating, if you can ride a bike while masturbating, you're more of a man than I am. I just can't fathom the lifestyle ramifications. If you have a guy who has like my brother, let's say he goes to downtown Chicago. He's been training in his basement in a little room without me because he doesn't have time to even fit that in. He comes home, he coaches either basketball or baseball. I mean, that's the lifestyle people live. You got these kids who want to have a life. So if I can get you in the gym once, get your cardio and training done, and let's say if there is a big difference of 5%, what do you fucking do? At the end of the day, 5% really isn't going to amount to anything. So my stance on cardio remains the same. Post-workout cardio is fine. Is it as good or better than any other time of the day? Is it worse than any other time of the day? Maybe, maybe not. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, just do it, burn the calories, elicit that EPOC, do whatever you need to do, whether it's post-workout. The only time, and I talked to John about this before, John Otis Hollywood, my partner at the Hollywood Militia, teamhollywoodmilitia.com. That's if you want to hire us and spend money so we can bring you in some fucking awesome shape. Here's the thing. John agrees that the only time we see really a big issue with cardio is pre-workout because it might affect your performance during training. However, during my career, some of my best workouts have come after a 15-minute warm-up on the elliptical or the step mill or a treadmill. Get the blood flowing. 15 minutes, as long as it's not HIIT, isn't going to kill anybody. And that will count towards, let's say you have 60 minutes planned out for the day or X amount of calories. It counts. Just because it was done as a warm-up doesn't mean you're not doing fucking cardio. I mean, look, I'm a simpleton. Jason's a very smart, science-minded individual. And I think with science, but I always like to boil things down to the lowest common denominator, and that's me. I like things simplified. While I do understand the hardcore literature, I don't want to look at it too much without realizing that there are other variables involved in building a physique, and that's working within your lifestyle. And if that means doing cardio post-workout, do it. Just don't overdo yourself pre-workout where you use up all your energy stores. You just don't feel like fucking training. This morning I woke up, did cardio first thing in the morning. It was early, I had to get done. So I got up and I did my 11 minutes of HIIT on the treadmill in my basement. 11 minutes. I was done. That's all I had time for today. I had a busy day ahead of me. I had work. I had office work. We had the painters coming. I had to get the hell out of the house. I had to do some family things. Went to see my nephew's baseball game. So I did what I needed to do. I did it on an empty stomach. That's a whole other can of worms. Cardio on an empty stomach or not, that's another topic. My opinion, it doesn't fucking matter. But I did it on an empty stomach. I just had some machine fuel branch chains in me. Why? Because it was fucking early and I didn't want to sit down, have a meal, and then an hour, I didn't have fucking time. Just do your fucking cardio. That's it. Stop overthinking. Stop emailing me that Jason. If you want to listen to Jay, I don't give a fuck when you do your cardio. I don't. If you're a client of mine, I still don't give a fuck if you want to do it at night. Just fucking do your cardio. I don't care. I don't want a war with Jason. I don't want a war with the twins. I don't even want a war with Ian McCarthy. We're cool now. We're boys. You know who I do want a war with? Van Yarborough. You and your fucking sick editing skills. You guys, I'm going to link it below. Check out Van's freaking videos, his news video. Dude, Van's, just trust me, just check it out. Van stepped up his game. It's an interview with Jason Blaha on there too. Jason, I love you. When I come to the UK, I will consort with you. And consorting with another male, that's not a game. Boom!